Hi guys, it's Lalina here, and thanks for tuning in to another video. Firstly, I want to say a big thanks to Steve for sharing my last video again, and all of my new subscribers. I'm heading to 200 subscribers now, which is really amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support and likes and comments. I've been trying to get this video out a little bit sooner, but the weather's been bad and I've been very busy lately, so that didn't really work out. I'll try and get some more videos out a little sooner. Anyways, I've been trying to come up with a few different methods to cook toast on the Firebox. I know you can use the grill plate, but I wanted to make a method that you can cook toast at the same time as cooking on top. I've come up with a couple different good methods. They work pretty well. They just click in and click out here. They've already got the bend in them. They're really easy to make. This one's for mainly buns and taco shells, and this one's just for bread slices. I use these to make them. This one's just plier holders, and this one's just a loop pegboard hook. You can get them at your local hardware store for a few dollars. I just got them at Bunnings. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you how to make them. Then I'm going to make a little fire in them and cook some toast. So let's get started. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this one first, because it requires less bending, and then I'm going to be showing you how to make this one. So for this one you'll need both of these, a loop pegboard hook and a plier holder, but these are a little narrower than the diamond holes in the Firebox, so we just have to stretch them out a little bit. Just gently pull on it until it fits in the diamonds. Fits pretty well. So I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. I'm just going to put it in the vise and gently tap it with the hammer. Just make sure it's straight. So now we're just going to gently tap this with the hammer to make it slightly straight, but not all the way. Looks pretty straight. So now we're just going to get this bolt and we're just going to put it in the vise and then gently tap the pegboard hook to make it a little wider. So I'm just going to widen out this little bit here so it supports the buns a little better. I'm just going to slide it in and gently tap it with the hammer right on top. You just squeeze together the bottom just really gently. So now it's a little wider so it'll support the bread, but I'm just going to bend these in a little bit more so it's kind of on an angle so the bread doesn't slip off or anything. So I'm just going to take the bolt out of the vise and I'm going to put it in and then hammer it down. Now you can see it kind of fits into the Firebox and it's not going to slide off because it's not completely straight. So now we're just going to get the cold chisel and put a few little grooves in it so it can grip the bread so it doesn't slide off. We're going to start from about here because the bread's not going to touch that bit. Just bang it. Here are the little grooves to grip the bread. I'm just going to put it on the Firebox. Oh, looks good. Put your bun on it, taco shells. It's pretty easy to make. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make this one. So I'm just going to get another loop pegboard hook. And we're going to straighten it out again, but instead of straightening out a little bit, we're going to straighten it out all the way. Just going to put it in the same way as last time. Looks good. Just going to lightly tap it because it's got to be dead straight and it's got a little bit of a kink in it. So we're just going to widen this out like we did to the other one. Gently hammer it down. Okay, now we're going to do the second bend. I'm going to use this as a spacer. Just going to take this out and start bending these until they touch this bit of the back of the vise. Oops. So I'm just going to square this up and put it on an angle there. I'm just going to lightly tap this top bit here to make it square. And now we just do the other side, do the same thing, except switch it over. I'm just gonna put a little kink in here so the toast doesn't touch the surface of the firebox. I'm just gonna use the cold chisel on the corner there and then just tap it. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing with the other side. Put a kink here. Yep, it's starting to get the shape I want, and you might have to fine tune it to get the correct shape. Looks pretty good though. So I'm just going to straighten the hooks at the end here so they align with the diamond holes. Now I'm just going to gently tap it that way. And now I'm just going to do the other side. It looks good. Looks pretty straight. So I'm just going to squeeze this in a little bit. It's a bit too wide. Just push it in. Just going to gently push it down again. Maybe a little more. It's okay. See how it fits. Fits pretty well. Alright, looks like we're done. I'm just going to go start a fire and cook some toast on this. So I'm just set up behind the shed here for some wind protection, and I'm going to be cooking some toast, 2 bits of toast and some eggs on top at the same time. I'm just going to put these in. Okay. Just going to put the frying pan on top. I'm just going to put a bit of oil in it. Just slide some bread in now. I'm just going to crack some eggs on. That looks done. Nice bit of toast here. And this one too. I'm just going to put this bracket in the back. Put this one on. Then we're going to put a bun on. With the buns, you have to keep turning them. So I'm just going to turn this one around now. It's nice and crispy. I'm going to get crispy. It looks nice and crispy now. It's a little bit black in some spots, but it's okay. Very crispy. So if you don't want to make this, or you can't make it, then I think you could, I'm just going to experiment with this ash pan to see if you can cook it underneath. Not many ashes should fall down, so it's fine. Just going to put it on there. Use the fire stick. This is going to be super fast, so you want to pull it out super quick. Oh, it's already gone. That was literally seconds. I just put it in and it already got really toasty. You could put a little bit of foil on top, that might help, but it's going to burn in seconds and it's really hot down there, so it'll probably burn your toast. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you stay tuned for my next video because it's going to be a special Thai dish because I'm actually half Thai. It's going to be a catch and cook Thai dish, but I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, but I'm just going to say that it's not going to be fish, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Anyways, thanks again guys. Bye.